you doing
How are
today?
you?
So, today, before we get started, I just want to say that we would love to do some more movie reviews. So if you have any ideas for any movies, let us know in the comments down below, and we'll review them for you. So today is all about pocket watches. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a watch, but you put it in your pocket.
Yeah, pretty explanatory.
It's this one right here. And you just kind of open it up like that. And you can see like there's a watch in there. So it's pretty cool. They're pretty old, but they're still around. And today we're just going to tell you some history, if you want to buy one, how to buy one, how they work, and some other stuff. So we can get started with the history. Number one.
Okay. So, pocket watches started in the 1400s to the 1500s when inventors realized that they could use spring mechanisms. German inventor Peter Heinlein, I think is how you say his name, was finally able to create watches that did not require falling weights as the source of their power. So that's like the ones that go back and forth.
Right.
Like grandfather clocks.
Yeah.
Thus starting the pocket watch. At first, before the chain, pocket watches were worn as a pendant necklace kind of thing. By 1524, Peter Heinlein produced pocket watches regularly. His innovative designs began to spread across Europe during the remainder of the 16th century. Early models of mainspring-powered watches were often round or egg-shaped and bulky, but the introduction of screws in the 1550s enabled them to gain the modern flat shape, like the one she showed, that we know today. Another distinctive feature of these early designs was the lack of glass. The only protection from the outside influences was the brass lid.
In 1675 was the year when new fashion styles emerged. Pocket clocks, that's what they were called back then, that were small enough to be worn in pockets and not like a pendant. The originator of this fashion style was Charles II of England, who popularized this new way of carrying watches across Europe and North America. By then, glass protection was introduced, and the pocket watch was truly becoming the luxurious item that received many attention from fashion designers and innovators. The only downside of these watches that were made before 1750s was their lack of accuracy. They often would lose several hours. What?
Just like they're a watch and they lose time.
Yeah,
they have
it doesn't make sense.
One job and they can't even do it.
They'd actually lose like several hours a day. Like, so it'd be like, oh, it says 6 o'clock. No, it's actually 9. So
not helpful.
That's not really gonna work. Why do you even have a watch? But the introduction of lever escapement changed all that, enabling watches to lose just 1 minute or 2 minutes a day, which is pretty much nothing. I mean, that doesn't really matter at that point. This improvement finally enabled introduction of minute hands, which were not in previous models. It was just the hour hand.
Well, that is interesting.
Yeah. Between 1880 and 900 was the first attempts, 1900, was the first attempts of standardizing time, not only for the creation of time zones, but also because of ever-increasing need of precise measurements in scientific experiments and public transportation systems. Actually, a famous Ohio train wreck of 1891 happened because the engineer's pocket watches were 4 minutes off.
Ooh.
So that was why that happened.
Mistake. So it was few minutes. They do matter.
Because if you notice, like in old movies or pictures, a lot of the conductors in trains had like pocket watches. They were very popular for train time.
Alright, so now we're going to tell you how it actually works.
Yeah.
Alright, so pocket watches have 5 main mechanical components: a mainspring, a gear train, a balance wheel, an escapement mechanism, and a clock face. The mainspring becomes compressed when a pocket watch is wound, and this mechanical energy is used to power the watch. The mainspring is attached to a cylindrical barrel with gear teeth. The barrel's gear teeth turn the gear train, which consists of 4 separate wheels attached to one another with additional gear teeth. The barrel is directly attached to the center wheel, which is then attached to the escapement mechanism. The escapement mechanism is a pendulum that rocks back and forth with each rotation of the center wheel. The movement of the escapement mechanism causes the balance wheel to advance in regular intervals, thereby allowing the watch to keep time.
Right.
Attached to the balance wheel is a cannon pinion that attaches to the minute wheel. The cannon pinion also drives a small 12-to-1 gear reduction mechanism that rotates the hour wheel once for every 12 rotations of the minute hand. Both the hour and the minute wheels contain shafts going through the clock face and attaching to the watch hands.
So, hope you got all that. But yeah, that's how it works. It's pretty much just a bunch of gears working together to make the clock go round
and it's
and
like
round.
the pressure when you wind it up.
When you wind it, yeah.
Right.
That
was a lot of words.
That was a lot of words. But we'll have a picture so you can see what everything is. You can often determine the quality of a pocket watch by counting the numbers of jewels it contains. Jewels are inserted in the areas of a pocket watch that have the highest amount of mechanical movement in order to minimize wear and tear. So it kind of helps with it not getting too dull and stuff. 7 is generally considered the lowest acceptable jewel count for a quality pocket watch, but with most modern watches containing 17 to 21. A quality pocket watch should have the jewel count engraved on the cover or the back of the watch. So, number 3, how to wind a pocket watch.
Are you going to have a demonstration or just pictures?
We have a demonstration. So as you can see up there, start by popping out the winding crown, which is that little thing that it kind of looks like a crown. It's like the thing that you turn. And put the hands to the right place. You pop it out, turn it to the right place. Then pop it back in and turn it clockwise, but make sure you only turn it halfway each time. If you turn it all the way, that can mess up all sorts of stuff. So don't do that. And don't do it more than 50 times a day. You can either wind it like half in the morning, half at night, maybe a few in between, a little extra. But I usually do it all in the morning, all 50. But don't do more than 50 within a day. And you will have to wind it every day because it slows down by the end of the night. So also, the lid to the pocket watch, there's a little, you can see like a little lip on the edge of the pocket watch. You can see up there, but I'll hold it. It's right here. You can see there's a little lip. A lot of people, what they do is they just go like this and then snap it. I mean, it's kind of cool sounding.
It's so satisfying.
I know, but actually what you want to do is you want to push in the crown, make sure that thing is there, then close it, then pop it back out. If you don't do that, then years of like popping it, hearing the sound pop, that can cause it to dull, and then the top will finally end up not closing at all. So you really want to push that crown in, then close it, push it out. Right. So number 4, what to look for when buying a pocket watch.
Yeah, so
a lot of different decisions.
The guide.
Right. You definitely want to have one that is over $35, or it will probably break pretty soon after you get it. I got mine between $100 and $80. I was actually sure. I think it was $100. It might have been $80, so I put both. I was in between there. And I've had it for about 3 years, and I've had like no problems. It's worked perfectly fine. So that is the middle ground, the kind I got. If you want to get one that is really good quality, then you will go into the thousands, even 2,000s. Like, they're pretty expensive.
That's a lot of money.
That's a lot of money. But I think if you get one around the price that I did, you'll be fine. I mean, I don't know if there's a really big difference between the two. It's just maybe a little better quality, but
maybe it's fancier too.
Yeah, it might be fancier. But the next thing that I didn't end up doing because it's more expensive, it's better to get one that is actually Swiss made.
So the first reason why Swiss made watches are better quality is because the standard of their mechanism is better. A second big reason why Swiss made watches have such a good reputation is that they are almost always made with 316L surgical steel. What does that mean?
What does it mean?
Which is a very good kind of stainless steel.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Definitely get one that doesn't have a blank case.
Right.
Get one with a design. It will be better quality. You can get it in black, gold, silver, or copper. The cheap ones sometimes come in bright colors.
Right.
So don't get that. You can also get them engraved too. And make sure to check over the reviews for that certain exact watch that you're interested in getting.
Right, so definitely, like, if you see one that has, like, I don't know if it's blue or a bright color. Probably don't get it because that's definitely going to be a cheaper kind because it's not the actual
Well, because I think I got you a Star Wars one that doesn't work anymore. Right?
No, yeah, it was, and it doesn't work anymore,
right.
Fortunately.
So there you go.
But
case in point.
You can either use analog or digital. There are two different kinds of pocket watches. A good place to buy them is, surprise, Amazon, because Amazon is wonderful.
Because why not?
Yeah. Although you can look pretty much anywhere. Yes, you can even go outside and go to a jewelry store. They still exist. They still exist. That would actually, you could do that because then you could get information from the jeweler. That'd be kind of a cool thing.
Right, then you get helpful information.
Yeah. So look at the different kinds of chains too. They're very, very different. You can also wear it around your pocket with the chain, which is what I do. Or you can get like if you have a vest, you can put it in your vest. Or you can just wear it as a necklace if you get a smaller one. And a good brand that I got is Charles Hubert. And there are many other brands as well.
So number 5, here are the different kinds of pocket watch designs.
Right.
So there are many different kinds of pocket watches that you can buy, and so we made a list. All right, we have the open face pocket watch.
Right.
The open face pocket watch is self-explanatory. Its design has no cover, and the time can be read without having to remove any obstructions.
Right.
There is the full hunter pocket watch. The full hunter pocket watch design often features an ornately engraved outer casing with initials or even a picture or photograph displayed on the inner.
Right.
The difference from the open face is that it has a full cover so that you have to open it to see the time.
Right. The half hunter pocket watch features a cover that includes a crystal or a hole that allows the owner to see the hands of the watch without having to open it, making it easier to read than the full hunter. And then the double hunter pocket watch, which has it has the same features as the full hunter, with the front of the face of the pocket watch covered with a protective lid. But the difference with the double hunter case is that there's a lid which opens on the back of the pocket watch too. This is designed so that the mechanical movements of the pocket watch can be seen, which I think is kind of cool.
Yeah, that is neat.
Yeah.
You can see how it works.
Right.
All right, then there's the double half hunter pocket watch.
Yeah.
The double half hunter pocket watch is a combination of the double hunter and the half hunter pocket watches.
Right.
It has all the features of a double hunter pocket watch, which includes having a front and back hinged lid which fully opens, but the difference is that it has a window on the front lid of the pocket watch which enables you to view the dial of the pocket watch whilst having the luxury of a protective covering to prevent the dial from being damaged.
Right.
With these pocket watches, you can also have the option of having a pocket watch with viewable mechanical movements from the front or the back of the pocket watch, which gives it a beautiful antique feel.
Yeah, I think that one's pretty cool. But as you can see up there, I can show the one that I have. You've seen it close up through this. So that's the one I have. I think it's pretty cool. I got it off Amazon. As I said, it's like $100. It's either between $80 to $100. And it's Charles Hubert. So we hope you enjoyed this episode and learned something about pocket watches that you didn't know. I mean, there's so much information about it. I mean, we don't even have everything here.
I mean, they're not as common anymore, but they're still pretty cool.
No, yeah. I mean, and I think one thing that's pretty cool about them is that they don't require batteries, so they last longer. All you need to do is wind it. And I mean, these pocket watches, if you get a good one, they'll last you forever. I mean, they're really good quality.
Always no time. It's just we have to wind it, though.
Yeah, you have to remember to do that. And you're going to be like, oh, I don't know what time it is. And now it is time for the Taylor Treasure Box. All right. Here we go.
Right here.
All right, and I will take this one. Let's see here.
All right, I have to quote a scene from The Incredibles.
The Incredibles. All right, so if you had to eat one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be? Well, I think what it would be, I mean, you can't live off this, but if you could, I would choose the Subway chocolate chip cookies. So good.
They're very good. I don't know, though. Panera is a rival.
They are. Panera is really good, too, though. I do like those.
I think there definitely needs to be a contest.
There does. We should do a cookie contest.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the only thing I could remember, I haven't seen that movie in a while, but the only thing I remember is Frozone's classic line of, "Where is my super suit?"
Yeah. I don't know where your super suit is. Where's my super suit?
There's some funny exchange, but I can't remember what it is.
It's like they had to go to dinner, and she's mad because he keeps getting his suit. So again, hope you enjoyed that episode, learned something about pocket watches. Hopefully you'll get one yourself and bring the fad back in.
Yeah.
Because we need it back. And so make sure to give us a like and subscribe. Give us a comment. And remember to press the bell so you get all of our videos in your notifications box. And you can email us about anything you want at taylortreasuresltlt@gmail.com. And we'll see you next week. Bye! Hey guys, thanks for watching that episode. If you'd like to subscribe down here, you can subscribe.
Lots of choices.
And if you want to watch a random episode, you can click down here. If you want to watch a previous episode, you can click up here. We'll see you next week. Bye.